watching Julius in warm-ups just shaking his head at every miss. It's a good sign early on.
Jenkins rolls in a trifecta. Duren will bring it up. What makes him dangerous. Near crossover, turned it over. This is Dosunmu wide open and drains the three.
Back underway in Detroit. Let's rejoin our commentators.
From deep, swish. Huerter. Spinning away from trouble. Huerter to Duren for the lay. Oh, beautiful feed from Kevin Huerter. Second on Duren.
Well, let's go back to one of the dynamics that Kevin Huerter is going to really help this Detroit team out, and that is his ability.
64 games this season.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't seem right, and maybe the league will do right.
That is Karis LeVert. Wolves gaining momentum. Randall won't take the three. Nice jab step. Randall with the finesse. Timeout Detroit. Highland may not be aware of the clock. Oh, last second prayer answered from Highland. Robinson, no hesitation, no good. Followed his own. Spinning and goes glass. Robinson, a part of 6 postseason runs, 2 NBA Finals with the Miami Heat, and a veteran presence to the Pistons as Randall, hoop, and the harm. Just the 5th turnover for the Timberwolves tonight against this stingy Detroit defense. Jenkins sees the seas part and lays it home. He has 15. Conley picked up his 3rd foul of the ball game. This is Huerter working on Conley. Beautiful spin and finish. Best record in the East since early November. 3rd, Gobert. I don't know if that was an oop attempt or a missed layup, but it's Gobert there with the follow slam. See if the energy and action picks up after the offsetting technicals. Oh, sky hook. Naz Reid.
Wow.
Duren. Dumps it off to Jenkins. Back to Duren. Down with the left.
Jenkins coming off, delivers on time, 2 steps, the left-hander.
Learned how to use my size, my strength, and my speed to my advantage, and we saw it on that slam.
Block. Pass up ahead. People Reed with the flush. On Saturday, they only had 7 points off of 20 Detroit turnovers. Tonight, they have 16 points off Detroit miscues as Reed knocks in another from downtown.
JB upset that Ausar did not get him off the 3-point line and make him put the ball down.
Holland cocks it back and throws it down and covers his face as he took a shot. Robinson rolling to the rack, missed the lay, and saved by Randall.
Look out.
Shannon, all gas, no brakes.
Bit frenetic here without the stars on the court to kind of conduct offensive possessions. It's going to come down to some execution and some good decisions to get ahead in this game.
Oh, beautiful feed. Anderson to a cutting Randall.
Well, we know now.
Conley threw it right to Robinson. Duncan Robinson over to Thompson. Thompson spinning, finishing. Nearly 5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Robinson stopped. Over to Thompson. Now it's Holland now. Oh, inverted. Holland with authority. Put it up, off, rebound Thompson. Jenkins. Over to Robinson. Toss it up. Oh, no. If I raise up, gonna be trouble.
These elevated moments in 4th quarters and close games, carrying out the assignment and getting the job done, these are important for them.
Jenkins left it short. Duren with the hammer. Robinson for 3. Yes! Jenkins weaving around traffic. Eyeing Randall. Rises. Glass. How tough was that? Pistons by 6. Dosunmu trying to make a play. Driving to the rim. Lays it home. Plus the foul.
Wow.
Three the hard way, potentially, for Ayo Dosunmu.
Anticipating Ant being back into the lineup.
Dosunmu got delayed. And inbound stolen. DiVincenzo over to Reed as time expires. And this one's in the books. Detroit takes care of their home court. 113-108 the final.
Ian Forte in his 19th, umpire Brandon Schwab in his 6th. And here we go. Lakers control. Oklahoma City has beaten them in the 2 previous games this season. Shot clock at 2. Gilgeous-Alexander leading, firing, missing on the play, and picked up offensive rebound. Jalen Williams to the hole, feeding up top, and there's Hartenstein.
The number 1 offensive key and the number 1 defensive key is take care of the ball because they are great in transition. Thank you, Lou Dort.
How about that?
It's showing me. Dort's made 9 of his last 18 after going 14 for 6.
Shea is not hit until right there. He's 1 of 4 in his start. A fake, he'll fire the 3. It's a Holmgren rebound. Oh, what a move by Shea! Gilgeous-Alexander, wow! I mean, it didn't look like this in March at all with this Laker team. What we're seeing, here's James in a nest of defenders. Ayton couldn't get it. That's an 8th turnover by LA on the wing. Dort. He's already knocked down 2 threes. Make it 3. The other Jalen Williams, Jay Will, has checked in. It's Doncic. 0 of 4 so far. Reeves will put up a 3. Austin Reeves cans one. He'll end up at the line. Hartenstein collects.
It's good, D. I mean, those are the shots you want him to take. Hachimura's good in there, but he's a lot of pressure.
Wow. Playing handball. Swats it away. Kaysen Wallace, 3. Mitchell trying for the rebound.
You can't give those up if you're the Lakers.
Hartenstein.
You can't give up second chances now.
LeBron, 3. He's only shooting in the low 30 percentile. It's picked up here by Jalen Williams. J-Dub with the ball. Around Kennard into the hole. Fouled.
Wow. He can do a little of everything, but that's his real go-to.
Doncic dancing, firing, nailing the 3.
Incredible shot. Great defense from Dort. He still makes it. No one speeds Luka Doncic up, and they have him sped up just enough to where he's not himself.
Oh my God. How do you explain that?
The ability to use his body. Here he is, little in and out. Gets in the paint. Lead.
Kicking on the wing to the number 1 3-point shooter in the league, Kennard, and picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-time first-team All-NBA, and showing you why with a play like that.
Right now, like I said, what can you get out of it? I think you're right. Possession, good possessions create quality scoring opportunities at one end, protect your basket at the other end, see how you can start to build at both ends of the floor.
You can see it on the floor. This team plays every possession like they don't play the scoreboard. They just keep playing behind, ahead, which they usually are.
As well as they have been playing, we'll check in with Cass here in just a second. Jordan driving down that baseline. He goes down holding on to his leg. LeBron the other way, 5-on-4. He'll take it and hammer it home.
So you always had something to play for? I'd like to have that rule right now. Because the Lakers are only down 1 in the quarter, and they'd have a point to play for.
Isaiah Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander with 26. Doubtful he'll play in the 4th, as is normally the case. Scoop it up, give him 28.
Incredible. Oh my gosh, what a finish. This team's still defending just as hard. Another turnover.
Joe. He escapes and he jams.
Wiggins is coming in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What do you think,
I would
Coach?
think so.
There he goes, kicks it out. Joe will launch the 3. 5 threes for Isaiah Joe. McCain, 3, no. Brandon Carlson's in the game, second-year player from Utah. Oh, and a nice jam at the other end with Jokic in Denver. Wemby, who's not playing tonight for San Antonio. Maneuvering is McCann. Got it. Wow.
Really good battles coming east and west.
The one that excites me or I'm eager to see is Charlotte. Because Charlotte's going to be in the play-in, and no one in the East is playing better than them right now.
The network gods were hoping for a return from Luka. Here goes Vanderbilt, who takes it in hard over Carlson. Wow. Kenrich Williams. And Wiggins nails the three.
That's her 19th made three of the night.
These biggest wins you see for the respective teams. Jokic, Carlson picked off. Vanderbilt, boy, he's coming. He wants to play. And that's his second flush. We were expecting a different game, but the Thunder, well, they came out and played like a defending champion.
That was an impressive performance by the Thunder.